So I want to read from the book of James 2, 8 through 9 that says, yes, indeed, it is good when you obey the royal law, as found in the scriptures. Love your neighbor as yourself. But if you favor some people over others, you are committing a sin. You are guilty of breaking the law. And today I'm just grateful for life, health, strength. Um, Grateful for my wife and my children. Um, just grateful for everything. There's nothing to not be grateful for. I'm back home. Had a safe flight back in yesterday. Glory be to God. Um, and it was a productive trip. So just truly grateful. In this particular verse, this is a very, very, very powerful reminder. You know, um, because remember Jesus came and told us that there was only two commandments. Love God and love each other. But in this particular part of the scripture, they reminded us of something very important to add on to that, right? Um, it brings in the sin aspect of it, you know, because sometimes we do this thing where we chalk things up to us being human, right? And we use these, well, I'm only human, like we giving ourselves an excuse or room to make errors, But the reality is that we made in the image of God who's perfect anyway, and God just tells us to, love our neighbor, and he says it right there. He said, if you favor some people over the others, you're committing a sin, and that means that, the beggar on the street should be treated the same as the CEO in the office, you know, the person who has done you wrong should be treated the same way as the person who has been good to you. Whether you feel that way or not, you treat all men equally and women. Um, but yeah, this just was a powerful reminder, and I thought that I wanted to share it. And Carrie and I relinquish my mic back to my sister Precious.